The first two thirds of From Hand to Mouse are pretty good, but then the final third of the cartoon I felt just wasn't that interesting, so it's definitely a very roller coaster experience. This is a 1944 Warner Brothers cartoon directed by Chuck Jones and written by Michael Maltese, with characters voiced by Mel Blanc. And this is about this little mouse who constantly tricks this big lion. And I don't want to give too many examples of how he tricks the lion. I will mention one, the one that I found to be the most exciting. But it's very cleverly written. And he's always tricking this lion in different ways to sometimes run away from him to stop himself from being eaten, but sometimes just to have fun with the lion and, make a fool out of him, which is definitely something the mouse clearly enjoys doing. This lion is not intelligent, quite the opposite, in fact, which makes it very easy for the mouse to trick him. But I do think what the mouse does is very clever, cleverly written, cleverly executed. No problems there at all. But then by the time the final third kicked in, it brought in another character, and I didn't care for that character. I didn't love what it added to it. It changed the pacing a bit. It stopped being as entertaining, and it stopped being just about the mouse and his clever tricks. So I don't love the direction it ultimately took, but to begin with, it wasn't too bad. My favourite thing that the mouse does, this is a tiny spoiler I guess, is dress up as a lion and act like a lion. And I love that. And how the lion responded, I just thought was rather entertaining. So it's definitely not too bad to begin with. It's reasonably well animated. I don't mind the design of the lion or the mouse. The backdrops are not that fascinating. The colour palettes, well, as you can expect, but a little bit murkier than I would have liked. But generally, it's not too bad. I would recommend it, but I will say, at least in my opinion, it's not the same quality all of the way through. The final third definitely drops a bit, but I didn't mind watching it. I certainly liked watching the mouse and the lion interact. There were some good things about this. Would I watch it again? Probably not.